Dogma is celebrating its 25th anniversary, and with Kevin Smith finally having the rights back or being involved in the rights, whatever the case, the big company doesn't own it anymore. I'm like, yes, I'm going to check this out. I'm going to support it, and I'm going to go watch it on the big screen for the first time. Now, I've seen it before, but watching it on the big screen, I still really enjoy it. I mean, I will say I don't think it was as funny the second time around as I thought it was, though it's still hilarious. I still laughed a lot. I still had a big smile on my face. But having not seen it in a while, I feel like maybe I forgot just how deep this movie can get. I mean, they have an interesting thing at the beginning that says, this is made for comedy. This is a made for entertainment type thing. Because you know how many people could get upset about this, which I'm never going to do it, but I would love to show this movie to some people, to some hardcore religious people, just to get their reaction. Not going to do it because I don't have a death wish, but I mean, they make a lot of really interesting points in here that when you really stop and think about it, you're like, huh, I never thought about it that way. And that actually makes a lot of sense. Take it from a guy like Kevin Smith to be the one to put forward these really interesting ideas, which they've been mentioned before. We've heard them before from theologians and other people, but for some reason it just works here, and you hear it more, I think, when it's in this type of context. But the performances are fantastic. I love Alan Rickman as the voice of God. Hearing the story during the Q&A afterward that he actually sought Kevin Smith out for the role, and they stayed friends until his passing, was fantastic. And that was another great thing. I loved getting to see a Q&A about the movie and learning a lot of new things, like about the music and stuff. But I mean, even the talent they got in here, I forgot that. I mean, I knew they had Chris Rock, but I forgot that they had Salma Hayek. I think that's how you say her name, probably not, in here. Of course, you've got the Kevin Smith mainstays, but there's just something about this movie that everyone does a great job. It's an interesting story. It's funny. It's engaging. I think you'll leave this film, which now you have to watch at home when it gets released again, but I really think you're going to get a lot out of it. I really think you'll have a good time. I think it'll hit you in a way that you didn't think it would. But yeah, all that to say that I definitely recommend, and I think this is one of my favorite, no, I know this is one of my favorite Kevin Smith.